This presentation is the tracker presentation. How to install a tracker on your website to know who is going on your website, who is who is on your website right now, what is he doing, what is he visiting, how many pages he has sold. And this presentation is very linked to the MailChimp presentation, to the mass mailing and anti-spam presentation, to the SMS presentation, to the fax presentation. So each time that you're using a mail campaign, an SMS campaign, or fax campaign, you have to put trackers. This explains the trackers. So do you remember on MailChimp, but it's exactly the same on the SMS or on the fax, or if you're using Infinity Responder. On MailChimp, when you're writing the email, the URL inside has a tracker. It's here. For more information about a training lesson provided by Cross-Border Training, I suggest you to check the training lessons here, crossbordertraining.com/b2b-merge4, which is the tracker.html. So this will generate a link, and when someone will click on it, you will know, it's here is the ID of the guy, so you know that it's this person. So it's linked to Visa. So how to install this kind of trackers? It's easy. It's what we call URL rewrited. I don't know if you know what is a URL rewrited. You can check on Baidu URL rewrited to know how does it work. The thing is, URL rewrited, it's something who will take the URL where you are and select some information inside, which is the ID. So it was on the last example, it was b2b-number.html. So we want here to collect the ID who is between the b2b dash and the .html. So for this, what we do is we add on the .htaccess. It's what right here. Inside this, you add the following line: rewrite engine on, to say that will start the rewriting system. And after the most important, or actually you have to copy all of this, so that you will do the rewriting rule, but only if the file doesn't exist. If there is a file who already exists, forgive it, use the file, but probably b2b dash 9999.html, there's probably no file who already exists. Here you can also say if there is a 404, if there is not anything who work and no rewrite rule for something, you can go to the PowerPoint, whatever, and the rewrite rules, it's the last three lines, or rewrite rule ppt dash, you see the parentheses 0-9, this means a number. I want a number .html. I want this to transfer it to the file powerpoint.php with a question tag trackers $1L. It means with the value who is on the first parenthesis, which means between ppt dash and the HTML. If it's not a number, you can just do parenthesis dot star, and it will take everything. But here it's a number, so this is the value for numbers. So you do the same for B2B and B2C if it's for B2B and B2C. And like this, you can have the trackers. Very simple. You re-upload the htaccess on your server, and automatically, each time that someone will type ppt-number.html, you will be redirected to powerpoint.php, and with a tracker ID equal to the numbers. Of course, you're not sending to a PowerPoint, you're sending to another file, the file you want. I don't know which file you want, but you can send to any file. You can send it to the index.php if you want to go to the home page. Now, on your database, you need to have a table to follow up the trackers. So you can download the SQL the table trackers in SQL, who is located in www.crossbordertraining.com/tracker.sql. So you download this, you go in your phpMyAdmin and you import this, and automatically you will have your new tracker table inside your system, so you will be able to use it. And now you just need to put these few lines on your on the header of your website, or on a script that every page of your website, wherever you go, whatever you do, will execute. So it's probably maybe the index, maybe the header, maybe include.php, maybe global.php. You depend on the CMS you're using, but you need a place where that every script use. You put this, whatever the CMS you're using. You can use WordPress, WooCommerce, PrestaShop, Joomla, anything. And even if it's not a CMS, even if it's your own technician who has created it, you can put it in. It's done to be used anywhere. It would work everywhere. The only thing that we need is PHP with MySQL. So if it's an ASP, it will not work. It needs to be PHP. That's all. So you can copy it from www.crossbordertraining/trackercode.txt. You see it, it's at the bottom of the page. You just copy this, you load this on your browser, you copy the code and you paste the code anywhere on your source. And each time that someone will come with a trackers, automatically the system will connect to the database where you upload the tracker table. It will automatically update it to know who is on your website, and to get his IP address. So in 6 months, if the guy come back, you will immediately recognize him, because it's the same IP address. Even if there is no cookie, we don't care about the cookies. It's 6 months later, but it's the same companies, so it's the same IP address for the same companies, so probably the same person. So you track him, and you know that this guy is coming back on the website, so you can give him a phone call immediately. So where to place this code, as I explained a bit just before. But for WooCommerce, the best would be to paste it in include/configure.php. For PrestaShop, it would be in config.inc.php. For WordPress, it would be in the wp-config.php. And actually, for any technology, any script, any CMS, you can use Notepad++ and search the tags. MySQL select DB, which means you will start a MySQL connection, and all the CMS, absolutely all the CMS are using this, and this is centralized. They're not stupid, they're centralizing this. So if you found this, you paste the entire code 2 lines after, which means that when the connection is open, so he can work, because if the MySQL connection is not open, he cannot do anything. He can't do anything. But you can just paste it after whatever your system is, and it will work. So let's see the little administration. It's a very simple administration. It will just tell you who has been on your websites, and you can have it ordered by date or by page view. So by date you can have it, I want to know who is right now, who has been yesterday or the day before, and it's by page view. You check by page view, it will be who is really interesting because he has shown 10 pages. So that's the two way to see. So it's the little script. You can go on www.crossbordertraining.com/whocame.php.txt. You download this, you change the MySQL access inside, you re-upload it on your server, and you execute it. It will work directly. You will have this information immediately.